everyone. My name is Shy Niece, but my dad calls me his baby queen, and you can call me Shy Shai. Ever since I was a little girl, I loved entertainment. I love singing, dancing, acting, riding my bike, roller skating, and my favorite thing to do is improv. My grams always tells me I can do just about anything I put my mind to if I believe in myself and work hard. Now I have my very own show. It's called Shy Shai the Interviewer. It may be a simple title, but I'm not a simple girl. I'm Shy Shai, and this is my show. Welcome back to Shy Shai the Interviewer. My name is Shy Shai, and today we're here with...
Hi, I'm Charles Williams. I'm a candidate for School Board District 6, Richmond County, Georgia.
So, today we'll be asking you some questions.
Okay.
First, tell everyone a little about yourself.
So again, my name is Charles Williams. Well, they're going to be, it's going to be Charles Chuckie Williams. I'm a graduate of Richmond County School System. I went to Glen Hills High School. I've been in I've been in Augusta all of my life. I actually just finished my second master's degree in project management. And so now I'm actually running for School Board District 6 for Augusta.
What do you do?
So right now I'm currently a levy officer with the Richmond County Tax Commissioner's Office. I help oversee the collection of taxes for delinquent taxes for the county. So pretty much if you don't pay your taxes, I have to find a way to get you to pay them, or we have to sell the property.
Oh.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do that?
Okay, so what inspired me to run for school board is I've been mentoring and coaching since I was 18 years old. I started out coaching youth sports. I coached football and basketball for the last 20 years. So it started with that. And I've always liked young adults, young children, because I've always had some kind of connection with them. So I started there, I started mentoring, and it just became more and more involved in the community. So that's how I got to where I'm at now, with me wanting to be on the school board so that way I can be a change that I see.
What was your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge was probably going back to school after had been out of school for 15 years. So I didn't go right off to college after high school. So I waited some time, I worked a couple jobs, I did a lot of things. And then, I woke up and said, hey, maybe I think it's about time to get a degree. So I went to school at 34 and I finished my first degree, went back to school, got a master's, and I went back to school and got another master's.
That's a lot of going back to school.
It is a lot of going back to school. It took a lot of work.
Was school good?
School was good. College was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I was more prepared now than I would have probably been when I was younger.
What does success mean to you?
So success to me is pretty much accomplishing your goals. Whatever you set yourself up or whatever you set your mindset to do, if you can accomplish that, that is success. Everything is everybody looks at success being different. But to me, success is if you can accomplish your goal or if you can help someone accomplish their goal, that's a form of success. I agree. Yeah, we're here. We're on the same page.
What is your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
I watch sports all day, every day. I watch all sports. There is not a sport I don't watch. If it's cornhole, if it's somebody racing up the street, I watch all sports. So if I'm not working, I'm pretty much watching sports or watching my daughter play a sport, pretty much.
I be watching sports with my dad sometimes.
Really? What do you watch?
When the basketball be on.
Basketball be on? Your dad's a Knicks fan? He sucks. Knicks suck. They got lucky and won. Lakers are still the best team ever. Come on now.
I don't know. I'm just a Knicks fan because my family Knicks.
I understand. Sometimes you got to be like that.
I don't.
You just enjoy watching it with your dad.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or sometimes I'll be playing sports.
You play sports? What do you play?
Sometimes I like to play basketball.
Okay.
Volleyball.
Okay.
And football.
Ooh.
I'm really good at football.
You really good at football?
I'm not good at the throwing
But you catch it and run. So
I had
you know how
tapped
to
this
juke.
boy like 10 times.
Really?
And I know how to juke.
Really? Well, that is great. Give me some. That's a good job. I like that.
What are you most thankful for?
Family and health. To me, family is big. Without family, you don't have anything. That's where your foundation comes from. That's where, you learn all of these skills and things from. Family is important. Family, you have to make sure you got family. You got to make sure you got God. And you got to make sure you got a good circle around you. As long as you put God first, and everything else will fall into place.
I agree with the family and God, but you know what also makes me thankful?
What?
Being alive.
Amen. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is true. That's a good
Being
one.
alive, enjoying different things, learning something new.
Yeah. You're young, so you're bright. You got a bright future. I'm old, so learning something new. I learn something new every day. Every day I wake up, as I turn 40, I realize I can't do what I did at 19. So I learn something new every day. So I understand.
I can't do what I did when I was 5.
Well, you can do a little more now. So you can do a little more. I can do a little less.
When I was 5, I used to be jumping off this higher bars and stuff, and landing on my feet. Now when I try to do that, I land land like this.
You got to be a little safer now, because if you hurt yourself now, it's gonna take a little longer to heal.
I know, but
Yeah, see.
I don't do that no more. My back be hurting. What advice would you give kids my age? I'm 9.
Okay. So a 9-year-old, I would tell you, listen to your parents. Take your education serious.
I do that.
And figure out what do you like. Not what someone else is like. Figure out what you like. Because now you're going to start shaping yourself. When you get 19 years old, this is when you're going to start to say, maybe I do want to be a dentist. Maybe I like animals. Maybe I like chicken. I mean, that's when you start to find yourself. Find out who you want to be. Don't let nobody else pick who you want to be. Find out who you want to be. Find out what you want to do, and move forward with that path in your life.
I like when you said find out who you want to be, because I already have some ideas.
Okay. And so that's good. At 9 years old, you having ideas. Yeah, you don't want to wait till you're 15 and 16, and then you're looking around and life is past, and you've missed your whole childhood. You start now to start shaping what you want to do.
Can I say my ideas?
Sure, tell me.
So, I like to act.
Okay.
I'm really good at acting.
I mean, I can tell you good at acting. You doing this interview better than I think I could have done it at 9.
And
so you good.
I'm a little bit acting because I'm shy right now.
Really? But I couldn't tell you're shy. You're doing a really good job.
Thank you. And I like to sing and rap.
Really?
My dad be making beats sometimes. And
Okay.
I either be singing like slowly.
So who's your favorite singer right now?
I got 2.
Okay, what 2?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, really?
She's my auntie.
Your auntie? What you know about?
My dad rapped with her.
Really?
Yeah.
What you know about real love? You too young to know about real love.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, excuse me. So who else you got then?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Michael was good. I like Michael too.
King of pop.
King of pop. Okay, I can agree with that. I agree with that.
I think I got more, maybe like, I don't really know, but I love
You like
Mary
Michael.
J. Blige.
You love Mary, and you like Michael.
I love Michael too.
You love Michael and Mary.
Yeah.
So you love them both the same.
Yeah.
Okay. What about rap?
And-
You listen to rap?
Yeah.
Who you like?
Eminem.
Who?
Eminem.
Eminem? You like real rap. Okay, I like that.
50
You like
Cent.
50 Cent? Okay. I understand.
Ain't he 50?
I understand.
I heard that he got shot 9 times and he's still alive.
Yeah, that is true. That's that piece that God was with him.
And Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop loves kids. So that's a good one. Snoop loves kids.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. I like Dre. Well, it wouldn't be any Eminem or 50 Cent without Dr. Dre.
What message would you like to give to everyone watching?
You guys make sure you subscribe first off. Second off, keep God first. Third,
Amen.
whatever you're facing or whatever challenges you're facing, just know to keep pushing, keep going. Don't give up. It's never too late. Just continue to be your best, and every day it'll work out.
I would like to say, do what you believe in. I would also like to say, if you think you could do something, you better keep doing it. Better keep doing it. Me, I didn't think I was going to be able to be interviewing commissioners. I didn't even know what commissioners were, and now I'm doing it. And I believe that I could do more. So you better believe. Next one, oh, that's the end.
Okay. The end.
For this interview, we have Shy Shai's mystery riddle.
Okay.
Can't look.
Okay.
What gets wetter, the more it dries?
What gets wetter,
the more it dries.
It dries. I don't even know. I don't even know. I have no idea.
You dry yourself.
But your towel gets wetter.
So what is it?
The towel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you. That's the end of Shy Shai, the interviewer. Bye. Welcome back to Shy Shai, the interviewer. My name is Shy Shai, and today we're here with
Stacy Pullium, Commissioner for District 2.
So today, Stacy, we'll be asking you some questions.
Okay.
First, can you tell everyone a little about yourself?
Absolutely. Let's see. I am the Commissioner for District 2. I am also a mom. I have, 6 children. And I love to cook. I love serving my constituents. I love helping people. I really do. And I love roller skating. Am I the first one to like roller skating? I am? Okay, awesome. So yes, that's a little bit about me.
I like roller skating too.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 pairs of Heelys and 2 pairs of roller skates.
Okay. Do you have the light up wheels too?
Yeah.
Okay, I do too.
Why did you want to become a commissioner?
So, have you ever heard of someone say you were voluntold to do something? No?
No.
Okay. Voluntold is when you're voluntarily told that you would be good at something. And so it was suggested to me that I would be great at being a commissioner. I have an uncle that is a councilman in Lynchburg, Virginia. And so I called him and he agreed that I would be great at it. He said, you love helping people, you love problem solving, and you get things done. And that was that. So I ran for commissioner. I actually just won my re-election. So this will be my 2nd term as a commissioner.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
What does a commissioner do every day?
A lot of work. So we're part-time. Do you know what part-time is? So part-time means you're supposed to work less than 38 hours a week. I will say as a commissioner, honestly and truthfully, I probably work double a full-time job between the calls that I get to help individuals, researching information, connecting with people in other counties, other cities, and just making sure that I connect my constituents to resources. What a commissioner actually does is we help set the policies for the city. So if you think of an order, commissioners sit at the top, and then we have our administrator, and then you have everyone else under us. So that's how our government in Augusta Richmond County is ran.
Interesting.
I think so too.
What do you love most about serving your community?
It still goes back to helping people. I really love helping people. I love being the conduit. So I love being the connection between people and resources. Being able to bring resources to individuals, also being able to speak up for people that I feel like have been silenced or overlooked. So this is the best way I can describe it, and I don't mean that they're being bullied, but you know how in school sometimes you have like the cool kid table and it's like the it crowd, and then you have everyone else on the outside? I like speaking up for everyone else on the outside. So people that don't know they have access to certain resources. I like being the person that advocates for those resources and speaks up for those individuals.
If you could make one thing better in your district this year, what would it be?
That's so hard. How many things can I tell you? You said
5.
one.
You can tell me 5.
I can do 5?
Yeah.
Did you give everybody else 5? I'm the only one? Okay, cool. All right, so 5 things I can make better in my district. One is I want to clean up and stop people from dumping. They dump trash, they dump furniture, they dump all kinds of things in my district, and it's annoying and irritating. So I want to stop that. I want to give better access to transportation so they can get to better jobs. Because we know when you have a great job, you can buy all the things, including more roller skates, right? Yes, so that's important. But it's also important to make sure families have access to things they need access to, including grocery stores. So when I raise what people make by giving them access to great jobs, I can also help contribute in bringing in grocery stores to those areas. So that's 2 things. And I want to do more housing. So housing is essential, right? We have to have some place to live. And I want to make sure that we are creating opportunities for everyone to be able to have access to housing. So that's 3 things.
So like for homeless to also have a house and
Absolutely.
somewhere to live.
Absolutely.
I understand.
Yes.
Was there someone who inspired you to become a leader?
Ooh, that's hard. Yes. So growing up, I grew up around very strong women and men. But the women in my family were all really leaders. My grandmother was a business owner. She owned a hair salon. My grandfather was a business owner. Then as kids, my parents pretty much taught us that there were no limits. We could do anything we put our minds to as long as we were good stewards over what God had given us. And meaning that if you are at the popular kid table, you help the kids that are not at the popular kid table. So always making sure we had a heart for everyone and not just the kids at the popular table. All of that together inspired me to be a leader because I knew that if people would listen to me, I could speak up and help others.
For me, that was kind of the same because, like, when I was at the popular kid table, I felt bad for the other kids. So, like, I asked everybody if we could add everybody to the popular kid tables, and they said sure. So now, every class I go to, because every grade I still have the same friends, and I make new friends. So we my whole class and the other 4th grades were all like the populars. And then the 8th grades together, they're populars, and the 7th grades, they're popular. So it's like we're all popular.
Keep doing that. That's the making of a great leader. It really is. Being able to reach out to people that other people shun or they push away. But I love the fact that you're saying, hey, you're welcome here too. And if you see situations where people are treating people bad or talking about people, you don't have to be a part of those conversations.
What advice would you give kids who want to become leaders one day?
I would say it starts at home. And when I get to part of my job, you didn't ask me this question. I love going out to schools. I love reading to our young leaders, such as yourself. I love encouraging you all. A lot of that starts at home. So it starts by being responsible at home and taking the initiative. If you know you're supposed to do the dishes, don't just sit and play your video games or do whatever. Do the dishes and do a great job. And then go a step further and ask your parents, what else do you need help with? Also, if you are involved in any type of organizations or you go to a church, coming in and saying, I want to make things better. What is it that I can do? And that could be picking up trash after church, all of those things. I'm telling you things that I had to do as a child. So as a young leader, you're looking at things that you see need to be done, and you're taking the initiative and you're doing it. That's the making of a young leader. And you're already doing it. I mean, you're already inviting people to sit at the table with you. So you just keep going.
I was a little shy when I was younger.
You were? I don't believe that.
I'm still
Here you are with your whole show.
I still am shy, but sometimes, like, when I get comfortable with people, then I'll just be myself.
Okay.
And I kind of, I kind of relate when you said, like, if you have to do the dishes, because my mom don't be asking me to put up the groceries. I just put them up, and then I just ask what else do she need help with, and she'd be like, oh no, I'm just gonna clean the whole house, I'm good. And then I just clean the bathroom and sweep the floors without her even knowing.
If your mom needs to loan you out, you are more than welcome to come visit me, okay? Okay, thank you.
What's something people don't know about you?
That's hard, because then you got me telling my secrets. Let me see. What's something that people don't know about me? I watch the same movies over and over and over again. So, one of my favorite movies, have you ever seen Remember the Titans? Oh my gosh, you have got to go watch that. I like movies that inspire, encourage, and that are funny. So, I'm going to tell you my top favorite movies that are just coming to my mind right now. Remember the Titans, Hidden Figures, and Cheaper by the Dozen. So I like movies that are funny. I like family-oriented movies, but I also like movies that encourage me and inspire me, because I know if people overcame obstacles way before me, that I can do the same thing. So when I'm feeling down, or I'm feeling sad, or I feel like I'm not being effective, I go back and I watch those movies, because I know in the beginning of the movie, they felt that same way too. But then they made it to the end, and they were impactful. That's why they made a movie about them. So one day, somebody might make a movie about me.
I kind of relate when you said, I kind of relate with the movies, but my favorite movies, I like scary movies, because I don't think it's called anxiety, but it's like, I feel like sometimes I feel like when I'm alone in the dark, I feel like somebody's watching me. So I'd be scared of the dark. And when I be watching the scary movies, it be like encouraging me, like it's okay that nobody's behind you and you don't have to be scared of the dark and stuff. And sometimes it makes me more careful of my surroundings.
I like that. And that's a great perspective, because I am honestly scared of scary movies. So I will not watch them. Or if I'm watching them, I'm doing like this the whole time. I'm plugging up my ears. I'm making noises, because I don't like, even when the scary music comes.
Watch it. You're going to get encouraged.
Okay. I'm going to take baby steps. Okay. And so.
Like a little bit scary, but the top scary, not really the top, but like. To my god sisters, it's Terrifier.
Okay. That's
scary.
So what's your favorite scary movie?
Terrifier.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Maybe I can start with that.
But no.
Don't start with that?
Start with Stranger Things.
Start with Stranger Things. Oh, I've seen, that's a TV series, right? Okay, so my kids had me watching that. I did kind of get drawn in to some of the episodes.
I finished it.
You finished it?
In January.
Okay.
Because that's when the last seasons came out.
Okay, I might pick that back up and go through that again.
Next is, what makes you smile?
Life. When I have thoughts of Definitely my family, my children. Seeing other people happy makes me smile. So when I see that I've helped somebody or I've encouraged someone and I think back on those things, it really makes me smile. Also, okay, driving up, if I see a butterfly or a red bird, if I've been in my head that day, I'm like, oh, God, you love me so much. Like, you put that butterfly in my path. So I'm very much that person. I look for things and I believe that God is saying, I'm here with you, I'm watching over you, and that makes me smile, even if I'm sad.
Can I say what makes me smile?
Yes, please.
So, what makes me smile is being alive, of course. Being with my friends and family and my pets. And also,
That makes me smile too. I do love my dogs.
I have a dog, a cat, and 2 turtles. Well,
Oh,
one
wow.
passed, but that was a
Okay.
long time ago.
You got a whole zoo over there.
And what also makes me smile, because my grandma told me, like, if, like, an animal comes, like a butterfly or a bird, a red bird, it means, like, somebody that passed away, who you love truly, is saying hi to you.
That's actually exactly what I read,
So,
which is
I
why
have
that
this-
started making
I have
me.
this bird that keeps coming to to my window every morning, and it's been happening since I think it was my grandma's. It was something about my great grandma, and then like maybe like some days later, somebody I knew passed. So it was like it kept coming and coming and coming. So I was like saying hi, and I also have a video I could show you after this interview.
Okay.
So that's what makes me smile.
And you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a smile like my dad. What's one message you want everyone watching to remember?
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you can be the smartest, most brilliant person, but if you don't have a heart for people and you're not being genuine in what you do, it really, it matters, but it doesn't matter. Don't just do things to check a box. Be invested in what you do and treat everybody with respect and love.
For the end of this interview, we have Shy Shai's Mystery Riddle. You ready?
I'm ready.
What has hands but can't clap?
Oh my gosh. A clock.
Here we go. Intelligent young lady. Here we go.
Thank you.
That's the end of Shy Shai's interview. Bye.